Alright, so welcome to Maths Mentor Academy. In the advance, our very first topic we are going to discuss is binary operation. Binary operation simply means a combination of two elements to produce another element using a given rule or following a specific rule. That is what binary operation is all about. Then we look at the elements, okay, in binary operation. So the elements in a binary operation can be numbers or letters or any items. Now mind you that binary operation, we are dealing with set of numbers, so the set definition comes into play. For instance, given a set A, if you have a set A, let's assume the elements of this set are A, E, B, maybe C. Okay, I couldn't arrange them in alphabetical order, but with this one, each of these items, we have A, we have E, we have B, we have C. They are called the elements of the set A. So you pick any two, you combine them with an operational sign. And what are the operational signs that are used in binary operation? You have these are the elements in the set, and for which we are going to pick any two of them, because binary means to combine any two elements of a set to generate another element. So combine any two elements in a set to produce another element following a specific rule. Okay, and these are the operations you are going to base on to produce a different element or other elements in the set. Okay, so let's look at how to combine them, how to combine elements of a set. Okay, so we can have something like A operation B. So we have taken any two of them, and then these numbers are combined using the operational symbols or the operational signs. So any of the operational, pick any two numbers. You can also have A star E. You can also have B, then this operational sign C. So these are the operational, these are how the elements of a set are combined. Alright, so let's take an example and see. Let's assume you have this operation, you have 4 plus 7, which is giving us 11. Now with this is the first element, and then this is the second element. These are the two elements we are combining to give a third element, and this is the operational sign or operational symbol. So over here, the operational symbol used is addition. So we have the first element, we have the second element, and there's an operational sign. Based on this operational sign, we're able to get another element or a third element, which is part of a group of set of numbers for which 4, 7, and 11 must be included. Alright, so that's how we form a binary operation. Similarly, we can have a binary operation with a given rule like this. Let's assume we have this binary operation. You have P operation Q, which is given by, we have P plus Q plus PQ. Okay, looking at this example 2, we have the first element to be P, we have the second element to be Q, and this is the operational sign. And what must this give us? The whole of this is the third element we are going to get, or the next element we are going to get after we combine these two elements. So after combining these two elements, this is what you are going to get as a result, and this is going to give us the third element. And then the operational sign is this sign we are having in the middle of the two numbers. That is binary operation. So let's try to work with some examples. If P operation Q is equal to P plus Q plus QR, then evaluate. First, we are evaluating 3 operation 4, and then the second question is we have to evaluate 4 operation 3. Now let's look at this. First of all, we have our expression P operation Q, which is given by P plus Q plus PQ. Alright, and then we are to evaluate the first expression, which is for 3 operation 4. Okay, so by comparing this and this, we can see that we can have P operation Q to be equal to 3 operation 4, which means our P is equal to 3 and then our Q is equal to 4. So when you come to this with the same expansion, it means wherever we are going to see P, we are going to substitute it with 3. And wherever we are going to see Q, we substitute that one with 4. So our expression is going to be P is 3, so 3 plus our Q is what? 4. So 4. Then plus we look at this is the product of the two elements, which is 4 and then 3 and 4. So we are going to have 3 multiplied by 4. So our answer, we are going to have 3 plus 4 plus the product of this is going to give us 12. Now we add them together and we are going to get 19 as our next element. So 3 operation 4. Following this rule, we said binary operation is a combination of any two numbers following a specific rule to give another element, and therefore we have P operation Q giving us this. So in place of P operation Q, we have 3 operation 4 under the same rule, and then this is giving us the next element. Let's look at the second example. The second example, which is 4 operation 3. So in this particular one question, we can see that P will be 4 and then our Q will be what? 3. So from the expression P operation Q, which is equal to P plus Q plus PQ, where we have 4 operation 3, we are going to do the substitution. So in place of P, we are going to put 4 plus in place of Q, we are going to put 3. Then plus we have the product of P and then Q, so that is 4 and 3. So with this one, we are going to get 4 plus 3 plus 4 multiplied by 3, we are going to get 12. And then putting them together, we are going to get our answer as 19. So basically that is all about binary operation, the combination of any two numbers following a specific rule to generate or to produce another element.